Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about how we can use healing energy cards or any other oracle decks that have a very gentle healing energy to help us remove blocks in our life and continue our healing process to embrace our spiritual selves. So when I'm doing healing work, I have a range of decks that I use, but my go-to deck is the Healing Energy Cards deck by Leanne Peters. So, to help me remove blocks or identify problems in my life or key areas that I need to work on, I simply shuffle the deck and I say an affirmation or a prayer or an invocation, and I simply speak the words or something along these lines, asking for assistance in what I need to work on to further my healing and what I need to work on to further my enlightenment. And then I draw a card that I feel very drawn to, or a couple of cards, and they often very ring true with something that I'm feeling is a key issue in my life, or is a key player in the emotion I'm feeling at that current time. So I did it just now, and I drew this card. So I'll talk you through how I'd interpret this card and what actions I would take. So, accomplishment. Be proud of what you have achieved, accept who you are and where you are. It may be a great time to retreat and catch your breath. So, if you are doing healing work and you draw this card, for me the key sentence is be proud of what you have achieved. So often in life we always measure ourselves compared to other people. So we always try to think, oh, are we successful? Are we unsuccessful? You know, this person is better at this than we are. And we always, when we do this, put ourselves down. And another aspect of this is we are always focusing on future goals. So, for example, people that are in education and you're working towards getting your degree, by the time you're at university, you have achieved so much. You've got your GCSEs, your A-levels, and you may not have a degree yet, but you have achieved a lot. To even get to university is such an accomplishment. But to sit there in that present moment and think about what you have achieved, this often is something we overlook. We are too focused on what else we need to achieve, because we never feel that sense of accomplishment unless we feel we've reached the end point, we've got what we need. But often, even when you've got that, if you haven't ever given yourself a pat on the back, let yourself feel a sense of achievement. When you do achieve something great, you aren't able to emotionally internalize it and congratulate yourself. So what's key about this is sit down in your present moment and think about all the things you have achieved. So you may have done a really good deed today, you may have helped someone through a very difficult time, you may have achieved something academic, you may have heightened your intuition. Think about all the amazing things you have done so far in your life, and you'll be surprised. There are so many things when you think about it, but in everyday life, because we're in such a rush, we often forget about all the fantastic things that we are capable of. And when you do that, you are able to accept yourself and accept what you are capable of. And it gives you confidence. It gives you confidence to move forward and confidence to achieve more and achieve greater things. But the thing that is most important with accomplishment is that everyone has a different measure of success. So some people may be CEOs of a corporation, but for example, if you're a care assistant, you are doing something fantastic, and that's an amazing accomplishment. And that doesn't make you less successful than a CEO. We are all successful in our own right. And I think that's something that we all really need to understand, and I think that's such an important message. So another key sentence on this card, it may be a great time to retreat. So, taking a day, what I call me days, days where you just pump yourself. So for example, you go for a walk, you do some baking, like I've done today, making cookies and brownies. You just do the things that you want to do. Because too often in today's world, we put things off. We say, we get home from work and we're too tired, and we say, oh, I'll do that next week. And you find that you you keep putting things off and it builds up and you never get anything that you want done instead of just doing what you have to do. And I think it's really important in this life to almost embrace a childlike outlook sometimes and think, what am I going to do today? I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to do things for me. So if I drew this card, the things that I think about doing are thinking about what I have achieved and what I have accomplished, and praising myself for those things, and taking time out for me. So it may not have to be a whole day, it may be an evening. So have an evening where you turn off your phone, you put your laptop in a corner, and you go have a nice relaxing bath, and you eat some cookie dough, do whatever you feel you need to make yourself feel happy, and to make yourself feel like you're really giving your body, your mind, your soul some attention. So that could be anything from doing an oracle card reading from yourself, eating some food, having a bath, going for a walk. Do things for you and be proud of you. That's the overall message of this card, and that's how I would interpret what I need to do to move forward. So I hope that was helpful. I will go through how to use other decks for healing, and have a good day. Bye.